Hello everyone, Wyland here, and welcome to another episode of Wyland's World. Today we're going to take a look at the new tree stands and see how we can place foundations in them. They are a bit awkward in the way they are set up, so we're going to do a few tests to see what the best way is to create a cool looking tree house. We're going to do that now. Alright, so when I saw these, I was really excited about them. I was hoping they would act as their own foundation, but they do not. You cannot place any walls on this edge. Can't place any type of ceiling tiles going to the other side. You pretty much got to start just like you do on the ground with some foundations. So it's kind of a bit awkward with the way this is set up, since we have a round base that we got here and we have square foundations. There's no snapping or at all of these foundations. They don't snap to anything. So we're just going to have to eyeball it and come up with the best way to place them on here. Of course, if you're going to have a rope bridge right here, or not a bridge, a rope ladder, you will have to have a foundation right here or anywhere along the edge, but you'll have to have a foundation for that to connect to. You can't connect it right to the base, which that's kind of lame. I wish they would make the rope bridges where we can make a rope bridge going across instead of having pillars coming up and doing it that way. So with this, I think I want to start in the middle. I think it'll be better to see what's actually going on. Because this one has this bush right here in the way. So we're going to start over on this one. Now hopefully this Titan down here doesn't start stomping again. He is stomping a little bit now. I'm going to have to do something about that guy because he's been doing that for about an hour and a half now. And it's really getting annoying to be bouncing all the time. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but, and there's another one right there. So, if there's supposed to be 3 of these guys in the world, 2 of them are at my new base. Just stomping and stomping and stomping and stomping. Oh man, that's so annoying. So, hopefully they don't get out of control, which they already are again. And let's go ahead and try to figure this out. And what I was thinking is, these wood tree stand things, these are going to be kind of a pain to remove. I mean, just saw the, try to get it up again. If I demolish that right now, that's going to make everything fall to the ground. So I don't really know how you would get rid of these things once somebody just decides to quit. Anyhow, let's go ahead and keep expanding these just to see what we can do with them. Got a pretty straight line going on there. Let's see if we can get another one. Okay, so we can get another one. Now what I plan on doing is just making this a bridge. So we're going to keep it ended out like this. We probably will go all the way around with these. Yeah, I'm not going to go all the way around like this. Just going. I guess I could, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go around this way first, just to see what it will look like. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I'm going to keep extending these around the tree. I'll make another bridge going this way. This pretty much the way this is going to work is this setup I have right now is going to have to dictate how all the rest of them are set up, because if this is going across here, the foundation is going to have to be lined up to meet it over there. I'm going to go and get some more foundations, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I thought this would be a good time to stop the video and go ahead and put down the foundations for this first platform. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did this. If you remember, we went straight across. Actually, it was here. We went straight across. Yeah, see, we were able to put that foundation there, right there. That's what ended up. So this right here is actually foundations. I don't see that being a problem if you just, whenever you take into consideration how this tree platform is, you can see that that lip kind of comes out, and that's where you can put your two foundations at. So we went pretty much straight from the tree across. Before I did any of these other foundations, we went straight across. And then I flew over to this side, and I had to eyeball, which I'm about to show you that in just a second. I had to eyeball this foundation to line up with the foundations below. Once that happened, I was able to put these two ramps going down, and they connected right here. We have a nice little bridge going across. I haven't finished this side yet, but you can see it takes a ton of foundations to put on this platform. It's actually extremely large. Let me go ahead and show you the other side that's finished. This side has platforms and ceiling tiles going across. Each corner, because there's no foundation coming out, has this little gap right here. But it's not that bad because it's on every corner, so it's looks like, you know, every side's the same. So that's good. And of course, these are foundations right here, so I could extend it out more with ceiling tiles. I may do that. I'm not sure yet. I just wanted to go ahead and get these down just to see what it would look like. And going to this other platform, you were right here, close to it. So what I'll have to do is fly over to this side, to the other side of that platform. I'm going to have to put foundations down again, eyeball these foundations, and then I can put the two ramps down. We're going to go ahead and do that now and see how it works. Alright, so we're over here. Take a look at what we got. We're going to press K to use the orbital camera. That's what we have to work with. It's going to be a rough one to try to line up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the foundation out. And see, what we're going to do is once we put this foundation down, then the rest of our foundations on this platform are going to pretty much correspond with how we put this first one down. So hopefully we can do it right. What I like to do is get right where the roof is and see how I put my foundation on the roof right there. And you know, of course it's red, but that kind of makes me know that I have the shape and that it's even. Lightest touch. So what we're going to do is we're just going to let go of my mouse. Well, I can let go of my mouse without moving it. Alright, let go of my mouse, and then I'm just going to push just the back button, just to walk backwards. Alright, so see? Now we should be even. Alright, so we're going to press A to look at the orbital camera after we just backed up. Looks like we're good, but I want to be able to make another foundation beside this one so I can connect them. So I'm going to back up just a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to place another foundation beside it. I think that's good right there. So let's go ahead and do it. Alright. Let's see if we can do another one beside this one. And we can't. We know we got enough room on that side. So this time we're going to line up the foundation on this bridge. This portion of the bridge. Alright, so I'm going to let my mouse go. I think that's about as straight as I'm going to get it. And you know, if you're using wood, definitely do this with wood or even thatch before you know, if you're on a normal server and you're going to use metal, you know, use some cheap stuff to do this with so you don't lose a lot of resources. And I'm going to just back up by pressing S again. There, I've got the foundation where it's on and actually can be placed. Press K. Alright, we look good there. So what we're going to do is go ahead and place this. And we will definitely be able to place one beside it now. All right. Now we got these two foundations placed. Let's go ahead and put the ramp. So I'm going to check something real quick to see if this will work. I might do it a different way. All right, we got a ramp there. What we could do is put another ceiling tile. Let's go ahead and try that. Put a ceiling tile here and then go down. You know, that should work. Let's just see what it looks like. All for science. Okay. Oh. We want to do this one like this. This one like this. I kind of like this one like this better if we can get another aisle to fit there. Okay. See if we can get another one. Yep. And we're going straight down there and boom, we got it. Okay, so we now have this ramp situated to where we can get up and down without having to worry about falling. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I might actually just keep it as one on this side. The other one I have two. One up, see, like you can see right here. I might just keep that one at one. Just well, we'll just leave it like this for now. Just go ahead and get some foundations down and see what this side will look like. Let's go ahead and go across. Whenever you're placing these foundations, don't worry about the shape of the tree stand itself, because it's, you see, like, you can't put your foundations to match these edges, because then everything's going to be bunched up and crowded. You just need to keep in mind that you're pretty much making a giant square or a rectangle, either way. But you got to keep that in your head whenever you're putting these down. So find you a straight spot. Try to aim for your other tree. If you're using multiple trees, try to aim for the center of that tree, and then just create a straight spot going right across. And you need to remember, whenever you're placing foundations and wanting to bridge across, whenever you have a foundation, like this is a foundation right here, you can go only 2 ceiling tiles past that foundation out into the open. Any further and you have to have a pillar going down from here to the ground. So if your trees are a little bit further away, you need to take that into consideration, that you will possibly have to build a pillar going up. But once you get that pillar up, that gives you 2 more ceiling tiles to go across. If you're planning on using wood for this treehouse, you're definitely going to have to invest in a really good beaver. Maybe 2 beavers, just because you see how many foundations. This is taking a massive amount of foundations to do. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, you could do foundations and then ceiling tiles to save on resources. I'm just doing foundations because I just, you know, I prefer foundation look over, you know, the ceiling tiles just sticking out like they are on that corner over there. I do plan on going up the tree, which this, if you just see the scope of just 3 trees that I have right here, of how large you can make a base up here, it's just insane. I mean, not only just these 3 areas alone are pretty big, but think about how much I can get just going up with tree stands. So with that being said, our server's going to be down in 30 minutes, as you can see from this crazy message that's been up on the screen for a while now. I'm going to head back to a safe spot, since I do not have any walls up yet here. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below. Like this video if you like it, subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check out our next video where we continue our treehouse building. And I'm going to put those videos out pretty quick because, you know, I'm homeless right now. I don't have a base, so I really want to get that set up and going as quick as possible. So subscribe to my channel and check back often so you can watch the rest of this series on how to build a treehouse. I will see you next time.